Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Blokes Review podcast. Today we have some interesting topics to go over. Breaking headlines: Harry Kane has joined Bayern Munich. It's confirmed for £100 million or euros. What is it? Is it like
Yeah, 100 plus like 20 mil add-ons, something like that.
it's a very, very interesting signing? Bayern found a very good striker to replace Lewandowski, in my opinion. And how would you rate the signing out of 10, mate?
Well, from what I right now, I'd probably say 8, 9, because
Yeah.
you
I'd
never know,
say
like.
I'd say it's definitely their missing piece, to what they've wanted for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously Choupo-Moting has made a couple cameos here and there. But no, I think after Lewandowski, Harry Kane is definitely what they needed for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think now they need a. I think they definitely need a new keeper now since they lost Sommer and Neuer.
Yeah, their keeper situation is a bit technical
It's sad you see with
because
Neuer, like I saw something that he
yeah,
can't jump like the way he used to. He can't shoot like the way he used to. So he
I
might have to
know.
be out for a lot longer.
He's Neuer's been like suffering with this injury for like a while anyway, so
Yeah,
it's just it's a little bit sad, and letting Sommer go to is making their backup keeper play. And the Bayern, in fact, they played yesterday against Leipzig in the cup final, where they got absolutely battered at home 3-0. And obviously,
honestly, they deserved it. I'm gonna tell you why.
oh,
They
they definitely did.
the way they
They played
rushed playing
terrible.
Harry Kane on purpose so that he can win a trophy, okay,
Hmm.
is that was the most like cocky, overconfident thing I've ever seen a club do. So honestly, I think they deserve it. And now Harry Kane still doesn't have a trophy, so they're gonna have to wait like a while.
Yeah, no, I think I don't know that whole Bayern organization since they sacked Nagelsmann like last year. I don't know. It's just been
Yeah,
all over the place because
no,
I don't know why they sacked him because they got knocked out of a domestic cup by Freiburg. I
and
think it was Freiburg who knocked them
at the
out.
point of when they sacked him, they had like 8 out of 8 UCL wins, and
Literally,
and
his
like
UCL record was so
and like no
it
goals
was like
conceded or something crazy like that.
it was some yeah, they were on form in Europe, and which is like a tougher competition than the actual domestic league, and they sacked them. And as soon as they appointed Tuchel, they got absolutely battered by City. So
Who did they have before
um
Tuchel did they sacked as well? I forgot. Did they have anyone?
who who Bayern?
Yeah.
No, it was just Nagelsmann to
Oh.
Tuchel.
Oh.
But yeah, just looking at that Bayern lineup yesterday, besides like the keeper situation, I feel like the lineup was pretty standard. It's what you'd expect. Maybe Goretzka instead of Limer, but I don't know, Bayern fans, I don't know how much they rate Goretzka now, and Kimmich, that partnership. I think that's also why they signed Limer because he's a bit more defensive.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know. Do you think Bayern still win the league again this year?
they definitely have the depth and like the squad
They
to do it, but I don't know. I feel like
they
last year
probably
was
will.
so
Like they probably will.
last year, obviously Dortmund fans, it's sad
Yeah.
what happened to them last
I
year
think
at the end of
that
the
was
last
definitely their
match day.
chance to win the league.
That was like they had no other chance. They had like a penalty too to I
Yeah.
think all they just needed was
A
they
win.
needed a win or like a point.
No, they a win. I think they needed to win, but they were
Yeah.
2-0 down at like halftime. So
Um, but honestly, yeah, I feel like I mean, the lineup yesterday was pretty standard. They obviously have Matisse Tell up front, I think he's like pretty young. He's like 19. But that's like why they need Kane. I mean, to replace, an inexperienced youngster. Not that he's bad or anything. I think he's pretty decent. He got into a couple of really good positions yesterday. And I honestly think Kane slots like 2 out of 3 of
yeah,
the
I think
chances he
Kane's
had.
definitely gonna score a lot of goals with Bayern. Like there's no doubt about it. He has the
Uh,
wingers around him, surrounding him to.
So maybe I mean obviously Kane. I was surprised to see him on the bench too because like they
No.
Kane, no, but Kane, but like, no, it was just funny because Kane like landed like 4 hours
Yeah,
ago, and he's
exactly.
just on the
Yeah,
bench. You know what I mean? It's
that's
just
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty funny, but
Oh, you
no,
mean
I
you were
think
surprised to see him on the bench and like not like
no, I was surprised to see Kane in the
like
squad sheet is what I
yeah,
meant.
yeah, definitely for sure, for sure.
But it was pretty funny. But no, Bayern they just looked disorganized yesterday, and
But yeah, but the
even
thing is with Bayern, like, it's hard to assess their season because they're probably gonna go out what in the like, they'll definitely win the league, okay,
Mm.
And then,
I think they'll win the league again because they somehow
but
just
then they
always
won't do
do.
that good in the UCL. But like they'll make the
So
quarterfinals.
that's the thing I wanted to
Semi.
ask. Do you think this Bayern team with Kane now, do you think that's a
Oh
UCL
no
winning
no no
squad?
no no. They're miles off City, bro. They are miles off
Oh no,
City.
they're
City
so far off City.
right
City
now
have them.
when you want to see like when you want to compare a team or like see if they can win a UCL, just compare them to City. They are without a doubt like miles below City in my opinion.
Thing is like I mean, obviously so many like they had like so many defensive like errors last year and like defensive troubles and now that they've signed Kimmin and he didn't even start yesterday for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know
Um
Tuchel. I've never rated Tuchel that highly
so
in a
that's the
squad.
thing. Do you also think Tuchel's gonna get sacked too?
I don't know. I don't know because
Because
I think that they're gonna win the league. I think they're gonna
he
be.
almost I think if Tuchel didn't win the league
He would have been
and he
sacked.
gets knocked out of this now, yeah, I think he would have been
Look,
sacked.
look. I think they're gonna win the league, so that's why I don't know if like will them getting eliminated from the Champions League be enough for them to sack him? Probably not.
But I think Harry Kane just he adds that I don't
Yeah.
know element of just like he's
Yeah.
such a prolific goal scorer. Um, Obviously last season with Spurs, like I don't know how he bagged 30 like almost 30 goals with
Yeah.
that shit Spurs team. I just don't know how.
Bro,
So he's just one
Spurs.
of those players that'll just deliver a lot of goals, and that's what Bayern needed to
So moving on, the Mbappe situation.
Kylian
Mbappe has
Mbappe.
he's had a meeting with Nasser. He had a little meeting with him, and they've I don't know what they agreed in that meeting, but he's back in training, so it
I
must have
just don't
been good.
understand. This morning I woke up and I was on Insta and I saw Fabrizio's like thing. It's like Mbappe to remain at PSG and play again.
Bro,
And
but
then
you know
just
what's
like the whole saga is just pissing
look
me off now.
honestly,
Like it's just
this is what I think. First of all, like Mbappe's main reason for renewing was he wanted PSG to become a serious club. Okay,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
when he saw what happened the year after with everyone leaving and them achieving bro, League One for PSG is basically nothing.
hmm
Okay,
They didn't even win any domestic cups
yeah, and then
too.
they replaced their manager and everything. So he definitely was looking to leave at that point, I think. But then after when they saw they signed a real number 9, so he doesn't have to play in that position anymore with Ramos. They signed one of his best friends, Dembele, and they're taking their project more seriously. I think Enrique is like making them a kind of serious club. They've literally proven that you can have a dream 11. They literally had a dream 11, bro. Most of their players were their best players in their position, and they
Right,
ended
yeah.
up being shit. Like their team was shit. Like it's not even like a
That's it's because of their manager, poor management and
no, but I
everything.
think even
They
with a
didn't
good
have like
manager,
a
bro, even with a good manager would have replaced like bro. You had Ramos at like what 36 or however old he was.
Mhm.
Marquinhos was playing awful. Kempembe too. That last season. I'm not saying Marquinhos is a horrible player. I'm just saying last season wasn't his best. And then, bro, Hakimi and Nuno Mendes is probably the best fullback pairing in all of Europe. And then you have
I don't know about that, boss.
Mbappe, Mbappe, Messi, and Neymar, and they still managed to achieve nothing. How is that possible?
I know that's correct. I know
Because I'll tell you, they're
the
bro.
irony of them being together and not winning anything out of League On is it's
Bro,
like
in my opinion, I
it's
think
like
manager definitely matters. It
no, it
definitely does.
does. I don't know if Enrique's the right manager for PSG though. I don't know if like Enrique can take them to like that Champions League like
What do you mean, like win the
glory, if that makes
Champions
sense.
League? Is
With
that
that team, no, he's
okay?
not going to win it.
Without a doubt, he will not win the Champions League with this team.
Yes,
I'm not arguing that either. But I think that in a few years' time, they are going to be able to challenge for the Champions League, bro. This is Luis Enrique
maybe.
we're talking
The
about.
thing is, Mbappe's leaving next summer. It's like
No,
so
no.
certain.
This
No,
is
I think he is. He
bro.
is. He's
This
gonna
is
leave next summer.
okay. So this is what we wanted to get to. So if you think Mbappe is gonna leave next summer, and he just had a meeting with Nasser, and Nasser allowed him to join training again, okay? Why would he allow him to join training again if there was any doubt in his mind that he was going to leave them next summer?
No, but he okay, fine. He allowed him to join training again. He hasn't signed a new contract for next summer,
Okay,
has he?
I know, but what do you think went on in that meeting for them to make that decision?
I don't know. They just needed him because they clearly can't
No,
score
no,
goals.
that's not what
They
it
need
is.
Mbappe.
That's not
You
what it is.
cannot bench
Bro,
Kylian
you
Mbappe.
think
You
they went?
cannot bench him for the
You
whole
think
season.
you
That's
think? Then what was the meeting about? If you tell me, if I, what do you think the meeting was about then?
bro. He probably phoned him. He's like, mate, score some goals for us. We need
No,
you.
no, no, no,
That's
no,
exactly what
no way,
happened.
no way. Trust me, no way. Bro, definitely it was.
Okay. Anyways, it's up for debate.
I think he
Um,
could leave next summer, but he will sign a new contract where it is an option to leave next summer, where they can buy.
Maybe we'll see.
There's
It's
a
gonna. It
reasonable
happened.
buyout clause.
This exact not this exact thing, but it happened last summer, and it's just like
No,
the
but no,
whole
no, no, no,
Mbappe
no. Last
PSG
summer it
saga
was
is.
different. Last summer it was a lot different, bro. And the thing is, this proves that there was never a pre-agreement with Madrid. If he ends up signing a new contract with PSG, a year extension, whatever it is, it proves that PSG were wrong about them thinking he had a pre-agreement with Madrid. I think Mbappe is seeing PSG do all of this. That what I was saying about Dembele, Ramos, and their new signings. Mbappe is and them kicking out Neymar, them kicking out whoever they're kicking out, Ramos, everyone, Herrera, all of them. Mbappe is seeing this and he's saying, you know what, this is my home, and they're actually gonna. I see something here. You know, I can be part of this, and we can like I see that we can be successful. That's what I think it is. I think Mbappe finally realizes that Enrique's making shit serious there, and
Enrique's definitely a top manager. That's something like he can actually change something for like the better. They've had like Pochettino. They've had not that Pochettino is terrible, but they had like Gaultier. Those two managers didn't really know what the fuck was going on in that club. That's why they both got sacked. Enrique actually knows what he's doing because he's done it with like Barca before. He's done it with Spain. Took them to so many like European like finals and stuff. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what Enrique actually does. Um, but thing is now with Neymar he might head out. There's a couple rumors that he might head out to Barca.
fake.
Couple rumors that
Let's be
couple
honest with
rumors that
ourselves.
it's definitely he's not coming to Barca. But he's most likely gonna go and join the sheep in Saudi Arabia. And it's let me hear what you think first before I say anything.
Okay, I think Neymar is the. As much as I loved him, he is the prime example of when you leave Barca, you can't go up. It is. It's the truth. It is the truth. Okay.
He definitely hasn't performed. I wouldn't say he hasn't performed like up to standard, but obviously every single Barca fan fucking despises him since he left.
Messi wanted to win Neymar a Ballon d'Or when he was still at Barca, and Neymar thought that he'd never be able to win one playing with Messi.
Yeah,
Turns out he'd never be able to win one even without playing with Messi.
I just don't
Unfortunately,
understand so many players going to Saudi. I mean, I can understand like there's a huge project, but to be fair, they are doing a lot better than China,
bro.
like a couple of years back.
Should I tell you something? Saudi is like the boom of Saudi, or like the investments they're making in football is the perfect time. I'll tell you why. They're adding the Club World Cup, how they're changing the format.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so teams like Hilal, Nasr, Ittihad, all these teams are gonna probably end up like probably the four big ones, Ahli, Hilal, Ittihad, and Nasr, will end up qualifying to this tournament. Okay, it's this tournament, in my opinion. Look, maybe not the first one, maybe not the second one, but down the line, I think it's gonna be bigger than the Champions League. Okay, because
hmm
it's a similar format to World Cup where it's like a 30-day tournament in the summer, and it's like games being played, very like within 30 days. It's a whole tournament. It's the exact same format as the World Cup, just with clubs. And then when you have like these teams where Saudi's investing this much in their players, now you look at it because like now the center of football is Europe. But so
yeah,
now when you see something like this,
and
it's like
it should honestly remain that way. I
why?
mean,
No, no, no. Why
it
though?
should.
Why?
It should
Why?
because you compare European football to any other football in the
Right
world,
now,
it's just
bro, but it
far
wasn't like that
better.
before. It wasn't like that before, and it probably won't be like that forever. It definitely
I'm
won't.
not saying it's going to be like that forever, but I'm
Okay.
saying right
So
now,
what's wrong? Wait, 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 wait. So you're telling me that okay, right now, definitely without a doubt, it's way ahead of any other continent. Yes, I agree with you,
hmm
100%. But why does that mean the other continents can't continue to grow, continue to develop, and catch up to Europe? Why not?
because I mean, compare the developments in European football. I'm saying last decade, okay?
Okay.
Compare developments in European football. Clubs, monopolizing whatever leagues they're in, spending money. Look at the ins and outs. Look at the transfer budgets. Every single club that have had like in the last like 5, 6 years. It's just far better than
Why though?
any
No,
other
but
continent football
why can't
because it's
that be?
so popularized in
Okay,
Europe. That's
why
why.
can't that be put in place in other continents? It definitely can, bro.
It
In
can, and that's what they're. I'm not saying they're not doing that. They're doing that in Saudi now.
Bro,
I'm not.
look, I understand what you mean because Saudi are dropping crazy amounts on like crazy players right now.
But they
But
spent like 40 million on like a wash Fabinho, bro.
okay,
Like you
fine.
know what I mean?
I completely understand what you mean. Like it's yeah, but down the line, you're gonna see that the first of all, the Saudi league is gonna grow where the shit teams in the Saudi league are gonna be better. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the stars, it won't really be like how it is now where they just sign Ronaldo for like whatever, at the end of his career, and it will be a serious league, a proper league. At that
I'm sure
point,
it will be because I see that their project is gonna be
okay,
far. It's
but
first of all, right
Gigi,
now their project is much better than China's, right? From like a couple
yeah,
years ago,
even the
it's
MLS, it's
far
better than the
better.
MLS's.
I'd say it's probably better than the MLS
Yeah.
too. Their project, right? I see that in a couple of years, but I don't think their league should be considered like it shouldn't be like a Champions League like type of league. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay, I agree with you. Definitely, right now it should not
At
be.
least right
No,
now,
no,
yeah,
no,
it
no.
shouldn't
That's
be.
not even an argument, bro. That's not even.
Okay, call me again in like 6 years, and we
No,
can have this
even in six
conversation
years, even
again.
in 6 years, I do not think. But I'm saying
Okay,
down, bro.
that's
When I
what
mean down the line, I mean like 10, 20 years.
I'll
But
be like 50 years old by then. But yeah,
exactly,
we'll
and it's
see.
it's not sustainable. You can, bro, and it's not even achievable to make the Saudi league that competitive when no one really cares about winning the Asian Champions League. No one cares about winning the Saudi league. You know what I mean? But people care about winning the World Cup, like the Club World Cup. People do care, and people are gonna care now. Not so much because it's really just not competitive at all. The European team wins majority of the time. But if it becomes
Hmm.
competitive, where it becomes teams from England, Spain, Saudi, the US, Brazil are competing for this trophy, it becomes 10 times more valuable. That's why the World Cup is more valuable than the Champions League too, because it's for your country, kind of. You know what I mean? I don't think Club World Cup will be more valuable than the World Cup. I'm not arguing that, not at
No,
all.
no way, no
Yeah,
way, no
definitely
way,
not. But
impossible.
more than the Champions League, bro. It will
Maybe
be
we'll see.
similar to how the Champions League is like the Euros and the Club World Cup is the World Cup. Kind of like that. That's what I
The
feel.
Club World Cup, okay, what's nice about it is that it incorporates all clubs from like all over the world. It's like it's a cool whatever concept. I mean, we'll see though. Depending on like investments and how clubs like
Yeah.
utilize it in the
But
future.
I think if
It's all up for
Saudi
debate.
got
I mean,
lucky
right
where
now,
they introduced the
oh,
circuit right
definitely.
away, you know?
I
That's what I'm
think and something that like helps Saudi a lot is their contact with like Premier League clubs because Premier League is the most net spending club in Europe at the moment,
yeah.
right? The takeover with Newcastle, the contact with Bowley at Chelsea, it just helps a lot. That whole thing is what China couldn't do. I mean, I don't know if they did it properly a
No,
couple of years ago.
China, but the thing is, no one's investing as much as Saudi's investing in these
No,
transfers
no,
of
for
these
sure.
players. Like it's never seen. It's not been seen before by like a small league. You know?
Thing is, what's good though is that they're bringing even bigger names
Yeah.
to like their league
Yeah.
than what China did because Ronaldo, you're bringing in even people in
Benzema,
their
Ronaldo, and
prime,
Neymar, bro.
Benzema.
Come
You're
on.
bringing yeah, exactly. You're bringing people in their like it's not like they're like at their they've passed their peak or whatever. Like
Yeah, yeah.
they're still good players. Mane, you know
Firmino
what I
is
mean?
still a
Firmino bagged the hat trick the other day. You know what I
yeah.
mean? He's doing
And
well.
what I love is like, it's not what you thought it would be. Like, if I had told you Ronaldo's gonna go play in the Saudi league, you'd tell me he's gonna
Yeah,
score 4 goals every game. Honestly, that's what I would have thought too. Even
yeah.
Benzema,
I
bro.
mean,
But it
we'll
isn't like that.
see.
It's actually pretty
We'll
competitive.
see.
It's good. It's good.
It's becoming more competitive as the transfers happen, which is something that's it's good because they're gaining a lot of like and
Bro,
from a
now would be
business
the perfect
aspect,
time
they're
to invest in like a third division, fourth division Saudi club.
literally
Bro, bro.
just you might as well just invest in the third division Saudi league, sign some random prem manager who's been sacked.
Bro, just sign
We'll
like,
see.
bro. If you sign like people from like the English like seventh division, they'll definitely like get you into the
They'll
second division of Saudi without a doubt,
no,
bro.
yeah, for sure, for
Bro.
sure. But that goes back to my point of like the European like quality. But anyways, uh, might as well start off with a new topic.
Yeah.
Caicedo to Chelsea. It's
Crazy.
confirmed. Here
Crazy.
we go. Fabrizio.
Crazy.
What was it, 115 million? It was like the record,
I'm
isn't
gonna
it?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was from David Ornstein with the add-ons, because the add-ons are pretty interesting.
I'm
So
also looking it up myself right now. But also shout out David. Shout
115
out.
million euros, or sorry, that's pounds, with the add-ons. Okay,
Wait,
the
how much?
add-ons
Say it again. Wait, how much? Say it again.
115 million pounds. The
Okay.
add-ons are very achievable. Okay, apparently, wait. I wanna first say this. It's an 8-year contract with an option for a ninth. Bro, how on earth is this guy agreeing to this? Bro,
Bro,
that's
he's
insanely.
gonna go like way past his prime in about 8 years,
No,
bro.
but how on earth are they finessing? This is how they
Yeah, I
finesse
don't
financial
know.
fair play, by the way. This is how they're finessing it, by doing this shit.
By long contracts, yeah, I know. It's so, I mean, Liverpool got screwed over. And after like today's game, the Liverpool played Chelsea today. It was a
But the thing
1-1
is,
draw
what if he
at
ends
the
up
bridge.
just shit? Is he on high wages? Because bro, and what if no, but for him, what if
I don't
he
think he's gonna be
wants?
shit.
Okay, but
He's a
fine,
good
fine,
player.
fine.
He's a great player.
In both scenarios, it's an L. I'll tell you why. First of all, if he turns out to be amazing, and they want to offer him a higher wage, Chelsea have no incentive to do that. They have him for 9 years, okay, 8 years, and then if he turns out to be horrible, they have to pay him whatever they're paying him for the.
Right, yeah, yeah,
So bro. It doesn't make sense. The only thing it's good for is financial fair play. That's where it's beneficial,
yeah. What was their like net spending? I mean, not net spending.
bro.
How much have they
600
actually spent
over seven
this
hundred
transfer
million. Oh,
window?
this transfer window.
This transfer, not the well, the winter one is fucked. But I'm saying
400,
like the
40 on Disasi. This is 115, so that's 100 like 160, 155. Um, I'm trying to think.
do
Who
you
else have they
think
signed?
Caicedo fits in that Poch system?
Um,
After seeing how they played
bro,
today, which by the way,
yeah, yeah,
they look so much better. They look way
bro,
better
without a
after
doubt, bro.
seeing
Yeah,
today.
yeah, they definitely look, bro. I did not expect them to look that good. They definitely looked like they were like they're definitely not gonna come 10th again or something.
Also, like,
Whatever.
bro, you can just tell how much they miss Reece James, man.
Yeah,
This guy is so
yeah. But
good,
I think
so good.
I think Poch is doing good things there right now. I think he's making them like a better team. And
I mean, I think my prediction of what was it?
where did you put them?
I put them at eighth or like
Bro,
seventh.
what did I?
I
I
don't
think I
know
put
if
them.
that's gonna
I
live
put
up,
them
but we'll
sixth, right?
see.
Sixth. I think I put them
I
sixth.
think you did, yeah. You had them
Bro,
like a little bit higher than me.
yeah.
But we'll see.
So the add-ons, it's a third based on making Europe. I don't know if that's
Okay.
making Europe next year or whenever, but probably.
I mean, yeah, they're not in Europe this year. They'll
Yeah, like
probably make
I
Europe.
don't know. Yeah,
Maybe.
so top four.
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh,
We'll see.
by the way, top four is not like apparently top five could
The
make.
fifth, yeah, top
Yeah,
five can make
so
Europe because
making
of
Europe could be
with the
fifth.
new UCL system, right?
Uh, a new, yeah,
It's like some new
yeah.
system, yeah.
The new
But
system, yeah,
which is crazy by the way. We should probably talk about that in another episode.
yeah.
But I
So,
think Chelsea are definitely gonna gun for that top four spot.
yeah,
Bringing Caicedo with oh my god, Enzo played so good today as well. Those two, that's a serious midfield in my opinion. That's
yeah,
like
for sure.
those two with like
Enzo and Caicedo, and then
I don't know who they play in
bro,
front of them, but
bro? Apparently, Chelsea aren't just gonna go for Caicedo; they're also going for Lavia. So,
Lavia, which is fun. I don't understand. But how many days do they have? They have like 2 weeks before the
no, but
window
Liverpool are
closes.
known to just not sign someone just to sign someone, bro. They'll sign someone when they feel like it's a good fit
Yeah, I
and
know,
it's worth it.
I know.
You know. But they definitely felt like that with Caicedo, bro. They were offering, you
I
know.
was so certain Caicedo was going to join Liverpool. I
Yeah,
think
me too.
it's
Why is he
literally
joining
what they
Chelsea though?
need.
Why is he
It's
joining?
literally. Well, apparently he tweeted, or not tweeted. He said on in an interview that
Don't tell me he's a Chelsea
he
fan.
no, it's because he wants to take his girlfriend out for dinners on Thursday nights, and he can't do that at Liverpool because they're playing Europa League.
Oh my god. No, but wait, but bro, Chelsea have no football in Europe either, bro. Like they have
No,
no.
that's why
So he just
he
doesn't want to
joined
play the
Chelsea.
Europa League. That's
He
what it
doesn't want
is.
to play Europa
Oh.
League. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Actually, I don't know the obvious reason. There's obviously something like behind the scenes,
Yeah.
but
He probably
I don't know.
prefers
I
Chelsea
feel like that
for that
midfield
8 year bag, bro. Set him for
You're back,
life, bro.
yeah, I
Set him
can't
up for
lie.
life.
Whatever they're offering at Chelsea is crazy. But I would have liked to see him at Liverpool, honestly. Him,
Bro,
Szoboszlai,
that would
and
have been so
McAllister.
nice. Yeah, yeah.
It would have been a good
No,
midfield.
but I
And they
think
have
Liverpool. Bro, did you know Chelsea and Liverpool last like 7 times they faced? No one won.
yeah, it's been a
Bro,
draw
like
for a
no one
while.
won in
I'm
12-7.
pretty sure I was talking to like my friend. I was telling him that Liverpool and Chelsea are gonna draw both times today when they play each other, both
Oh,
at home and away.
yeah.
It was like a little
But
prediction we
at
had.
least it wasn't 0-0 because the last 4 times before this it was. So at least
Yeah, I know.
at least it wasn't 0-0. I think, bro, it was a really nice game.
It was a good. That first half had two offside goals. It was just like I
Yeah.
don't know. Had two. It was a fast paced game for sure.
Yeah.
And then Chelsea were all over Liverpool in that second half. Raheem Sterling screwed up so many chances for them, man.
Bro, Sterling sucks now, bro.
But it's fine. Chelsea aren't the best club in London, so it's okay. We all know who that is.
Who else played over the
Come
weekend?
on, you Lions! I'm joking.
Who else played? Who else was?
Real recently they signed Kepa, right?
Yeah,
On loan for a year because of the Courtois ACL.
Bayern admitted
And
they wanted him, by the way.
Bayern also wanted Kepa. Bayern need to sign a keeper like
Bro,
ASAP.
but there's opportunities there,
Like
bro. There is opportunities.
they have okay. To be fair, a lot is gonna go on in these next 2 weeks for sure.
Who's available?
For like signings wise.
De Gea, they have De Gea, they have Bond.
I thought Madrid were finally gonna get their hands on De Gea, but
Yeah, me too.
I guess not. We'll see.
I think they just trust Kepa more, probably. That's what it was. But I
We'll
feel
see.
bad for
I mean-
De Gea, bro. De Gea has been clubless. He hasn't even been linked with it, bro. He was linked for Madrid for like a day, and then they signed.
Bro,
Kepa.
he was gonna sign Madrid like a couple of years ago. For Madrid a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
but remember that whole last
I
minute
remember.
deal they couldn't go through?
And oh
The
my
days,
god,
man.
yeah.
I think
United put him
I'm
on
pretty sure
crazy wages,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure they like penned the signature like 2 minutes after deadline day
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. It's like some stupid time issue. But I think yeah, like I was saying, a lot is gonna go on these next like 2 weeks before the transfer deadline ends. Cancelo to Barca, that whole thing
Yeah.
is gonna be
I saw about something about Ansu Fati to Ansu
I
Fati.
heard the commentator today saying in the Barca game. He said that an anonymous Premier League club has submitted a 50 million bid for Ansu Fati, and I don't even know if that's fucking true or not.
Probably like
But
Wolves, bro. But I think, bro, no, I'm being serious. He was linked with Wolves, bro. But I saw something about swap deal with Felix.
maybe
Would you take it?
I don't know.
Would you take it?
I doubt that's gonna happen. It seems pretty unrealistic on Atletico's end. But
Bro,
Felix,
Atletico invested 130 million in him, bro.
nah, no,
Now he wants to leave them. That's so funny.
I don't know. It's a gray area for me.
Yeah.
For Felix and Ansu Fati, I don't know.
No, I keep.
'Cause
Ansu.
I don't know,
I like Ansu Fati, bro. He's still like.
I know you have a lot of faith in him, but the thing is, I don't think Felix would fit Barca's system, in my opinion.
Yeah, bro. I just.
Do you think? No, we'll talk about Barca. Do you think Cancelo fits Barca's system?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you? I know you're a huge fan of Cancelo coming to Barca.
Yeah,
You're telling me
definitely,
before.
bro. He's an elite. He's like one of those like world class players, bro. He's
I definitely take Cancelo at Barca on loan
Yeah.
for a year, even if it's just a year.
Bro,
See how he is.
yeah, bro.
But
the
that's
best
because we don't have a right back. We need a right
The
back.
best possible deal that Barca could secure is on loan with an option to buy and a reasonable amount, because that is literally, bro. We test him out for that year and we see if he's
Yeah.
worth it, and then it's literally guaranteed.
That's why I think the loan option the loan with a buy option at the end of the contract is good.
And I think Pep can
But the
help
thing
us
is-
'cause Pep doesn't want him. Pep is.
The thing is, you saw the game today. I mean, the formation Barca played today. It was that same in-game thing with the three at the back,
Yeah.
two in front of them. But where would Cancelo fit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In that system, assuming they
Bro,
play
I
that
know
system
it's-
for the
it's-
rest of the
it's-
year.
But we won't though. We won't. I know, bro. It's all about adjusting, and then like, bro, in those games where we need a right back, we need a proper right back, and Baldy would play.
I'm sure
back.
I'm sure Xavi's gonna play a bunch of four at the back
Yeah,
games,
definitely. He'll
like
definitely-
proper
bro, he'll
four at the back.
definitely
He'll
get
stick the
playing
four
time.
at the back.
This year.
But
I don't think we need to worry about players not getting playing time and stuff. Everyone's gonna get to play so much.
honestly, I'm not worried about the whole Cancelo can't defend thing because I think
Bro,
Barca's defense
we had
is gonna prove
Yeah.
Barca's defense is gonna prove to be consistent again this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully in Europe this time.
We've
Fucking
conceded 0 goals this year.
hell. Yeah, well, it's a record. I'll tell you that.
No, but bro, last year we had the best defensive record in the league in history of any like league, any
La
team.
Liga, no. Yeah.
No, not just La Liga. I think we were tied best anything. Like
Really?
any
I thought it was just La
38 game
Liga.
season, any 38 game season. I think
I
we were
know
tied
for a
best.
fact that Barca definitely
So, bro, it
had
was
that. They had a record. I don't know if it was like mid-season,
maybe
but like
either
they
least
had
goals
like
conceded or most clean sheets. One of them. It was one of them.
you know which club has the most has the record for the most goals scored in a single season?
Let me
The
guess.
Barca women's team.
Oh, bro. Actually, I won't say that. I won't say that. I thought we were talking about men's football. Let me just put it
Yeah,
down.
my apologies.
So apparently this is a bit interesting. Spencer FC said that a hashtag United player, and he was being completely serious when he was saying this, by the way, was approached by a top Saudi club. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, no, no. And he said
Honestly,
one
I'm
of
not
them that's
surprised.
bro, like Ittihad Ahli, one of those clubs.
Okay, I don't know
Yeah,
about
he
that.
said a top one. He's like one of the ones that are signing a lot of big players.
I don't know if a
Definitely not,
Saudi
bro.
club is gonna
Definitely
go
not.
for
Or it was like,
hashtag United
or it
player.
was like the B team or the youth team or something. Maybe that. Maybe
Maybe
that. But
that's of course such a Spencer thing to say as well.
yeah,
But yeah, the whole Cancelo Barca situation. I mean, with regards to Barca needing a right back, it should happen hopefully. I think Fabrizio said the deal is on. It's probably gonna happen. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot going
I
on.
don't
The
know why he's
Kane to
taking so long.
Bayern
I think he
situation.
definitely wants to come.
I think Cancelo definitely wants to
Yeah,
join
yeah.
Barca for sure.
I
But yeah, is there anything
um
else you want to cover, mate?
about Barca, bro. Apparently, I saw Xavi say that they had a meeting where they said that they're gonna be more understanding of managers being angry at the refs, and then
Yeah.
Xavi just gets sent off first game.
But they have these new rules, by the way, for like in like the Prem. This is like completely
The
unrelated
added
to any
time.
transfers. So they have the World Cup timing,
Yeah,
which makes it more
I'm a
I don't
fan.
know.
I'm a big fan.
It makes it more engageable for sure. They have that, and they also have this new rule with like the manager and the assistant manager can't be in the technical area at the same time.
Why are
And
wait?
what's
Why did they add
crazy,
that rule?
what's I don't know, but Newcastle played Villa, right? 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So Eddie Howe and his assistant manager were at the technical area at the same time together. Their assistant manager got like a yellow card. You fucked off back to the dugout, and then the next day Arsenal played Forest in the morning. Arteta and his set piece coach, not even assistant manager, was on the technical area and they didn't do anything. So what the fuck's the point? What's the point of the
Bro,
rule? It makes
you
no
know,
sense to me.
bro. The thing is, add whatever rules you want. Just be consistent. Be consistent with everything you call. That's all I'm. That's all I
No,
really
that's something referees lack, just consistency. If they can be
see.
consistent with
Yeah,
their decisions,
yeah,
then
yeah,
it will be a better
yeah.
game.
But that's the
It
thing,
will
because
li-
there's so many different
and
refs, so many
a
different
prime
biases, bro. It's
a prime example of that is Barca versus fucking Getafe today. Fucking hell.
fun
I
fact.
cannot.
Getafe Stadium is named after an ex-Barca player who never even played for Getafe. For your information, I'd like
What's the
to,
name? What's the
bro.
name of the stadium?
Perez. Wait, let me tell you what the name is. One
Oh,
second.
isn't it called like the Coliseum or some shit?
Coliseum Alfonso Perez.
Alfonso Perez sounds like a Madrid player more than a
Both,
Barca player.
funnily enough, he also played for
Play
Madrid.
for Madrid, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All
So we've
right.
already dropped
Anyways,
points.
we
Unfortunate.
did. The thing is that we did it last season too.
Yeah.
We
And
dropped
by the way,
points last
I
season.
am. There is no doubt in my mind that like we're fine. We're fine. Bro, I'm not
I'm
pissed
not.
off about it.
I'm not worried
Bro,
about it at
bro,
all. In
going
fact, I'm
Getafe
pretty
away is always a
excited.
tough one.
I'm actually excited the youngsters are coming up.
And I'm
I'm
excited that
very excited to see them play for sure.
all this is gonna do is motivate Barca to do better next game because they didn't get the 3 points today. So
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
happy that I don't really care. Like it's fine.
Well, I think that's enough
Yeah, I
topics to
think it was
talk
a bit
about
of a shorter
today.
one, guys. We'd appreciate if you subscribe, like, and anything you guys want us to talk about.
Let
We're
us know in the comments. Please
any
be
sport,
engaged.
whatever it is. We both watch a lot of sports. We both kind of know what's going on with almost every sport. So, whatever it is that you guys want us to talk about, discuss, any of your opinions on what we talked about today, make sure to leave a comment on it.
Mm-hmm. Let us know your thoughts about our discussions in the comments below, and please check out our socials on the screen, of course. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.